Hello everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory. I have a voice. If you were following along with the Exotica 2 videos, you'll know that I very much lost my voice last weekend, so I didn't bother doing videos, and if you saw my community post, that is why. Obviously there was no video last Sunday, but this Sunday, you're going to get one. And what I'd like to do in this episode is to make a start on fuel. So I need to get some bits together, do the run over, and then we'll make a start. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do this because I've not really done a lot of research, but I will make something work, hopefully. So I'll get some stuff together and I will see you over there. So I think it's time to start the run over. I forgot how to use that. What an idiot. It's been a long time. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I'm not going to make it. I made it. So while I'm up here, I want to take the power with me. So what I've decided to do, these are bigger than I thought. These are absolutely massive. Okay. So what we're gonna do, did I use the thick ones or the thin ones? I can't remember. The thin ones. Zoop. Then what we'll do is we'll make this. This ideally is to join to that eventually, not right now. First power line. Right here. And then does it just connect like I think it does? Well, that's the wrong way. The right way? Yeah. How far do these go? How far can I take this? Quite far from the looks of it, and why too long? I can do to here. If I just build a 4 block here, so 2 that way, 2 that way. Yeah, got to do power from there to there. So you can see the gist of the stuff that I'm trying to do anyway. So what I will do is I will be back with you once I get power over there. Why is it? Oh, I've actually connected to the wrong one. I did. I tried joining the wrong one. So there's low voltage power at the bottom. Okay, I see. There's high voltage at the top. So where can we take it from here then? I reckon down there? Okay, far. Also, while I'm here, how's your weekends been? I hope they've been okay for you. Tempted just to put one on this corner. Yeah, let me know in the comments how your weekends have been. You done anything nice? You been anywhere nice? Let me know. How can I reach that from here? Oh. Question is, how does it go around corners? Bet not very well. Yeah, it's not too bad, I suppose. Too long. It's gonna have to go here. So, power. I built it sideways again. Difficult. Thing is, it's hard to see, so you have to like stand back. Hope you put it in the right place. And place it, and just hope for the best. The next one I'm going to put on this side. I'm going to have to put one at the bottom of here and then one at the top. Because it ain't going to work if I do it any other way. Wouldn't look right if you sat on one of them. So let's do a bit here. And then place the power line down. Which I've hopefully got the right way. Yes, we have. Don't know if it's placed in the right place, but it'll do. Now we're having another one on top of this hill. What I'm going to do, guys, just to keep this so it's not really boring for you, I'm going to finish the rest of it and I will show you. Well, I'm going to finish the rest of it, get power over there, and then we'll make a start on the fuel. And then you can let me know down below, or however you want to let me know if I've done it the right way. I don't know if that's the right way to say it, but you get what I mean. So I'll be back shortly. So I've just got the last one to put down, and then we'll be making a start. So I think I'm just going to plonk this here. Something like that. So we've got power. Does it show you power actually? Oh, it does. See them all going slowly towards us. So, have the oil extractor in. So this makes 120 meters cubed a minute. How much do you need? And that needs 60. So do I do it into fuel and polymer resin, or do I do it into plastic and heavy oil residue, which I believe then can be made into fuel? Or do we use... Well, we have to use one of each of these. That's just a given. Because I'm looking to refine it. So I'll take a minute, that takes 30. And you take 30. And you're the one that takes 60, okay. So we could have 2 of each of these. Does it make 3 each? 2 and 1. 2 and... Oh, 2 and 2. This makes more heavy oil residue. Hey, okay. Do I need to put anything into this? So let's get this floor sorted. Just at the moment we're This would be a good place to have a packager for water. Or water for some people that are watching. You know who you are. But if we have 4 of these, then that'll maximise the output of that one. Which means we've got some more building to do on the floor department. Let me just bring that back. There we go. So now we're going to need a pipe. Do I need a... What I'm going to do, I'm going to put a T there. And the pipe will go from there to there. That's straight to there. And then this pipe will just need to go into there, which can be straight. We'll need a T in front of that one. Which is just gonna... Oh, if I put it in the right place, that'd be good. Oh, T. We've got proper T's now. You can go into there, and then you can go into... not there. Something like that. Is that gonna be... Is that gonna make enough pressure? We'll have to see. Let's take our power. Just put it there for now. Put it into there. Get this going. Let's just see what happens. So that's currently filling the pipes. Looking at that. Yeah, it's just filling the pipes. What I'm going to do is I need a walkway around really. So let's get this cell. It'd be good if I was placing these in the right place. I could just place them on this one. I don't need anything going into these. And these are going to make your... Oh wait, we can... we don't need this anymore. We can actually... Oh, I unlocked it. When I finally unlock it, there is a feature now where you can daisy chain your machines instead of having to do what I'm doing here. Which I think can make it a hell of a lot easier for people like me. And it looks a hell of a lot cleaner. So I'm gonna get... Wait, one of these should be running. Which one is it? This one. So you're making rubber and heavy oil residue. So you're going to make rubber and heavy oil residue, you're going to make plastic and heavy oil residue, and you're going to make plastic and heavy oil residue. So the heavy oil residue can be further refined. I will have to play. Can I take this out of here, or am I kind of... Yeah, I can't take it out. Let's pump it into this, okay. So what we're going to do is then... Because we're getting some rubber now. I want to take these out. I want the pipes to go underneath. Actually, the pipes can go over. Doesn't really make a difference, if I'm honest with you. So, let's get our stackable pipeline. This will make it easy. And we just run the pipe all the way from one end to the other. Like so. So now we can just run the pipes from here into there. And then what we're going to do with these is we're going to put a merger on one of them. Have it merge, yeah, like that. Straight out of this. It's already merged by the time it comes out of here. These are relatively slow. Yeah, so we're not going to need fast conveyors. The slow ones will do. this side. Put merger in here. It's conveyor into there. And then run that conveyor into there. So now we've got plastic coming out. I'm stuck. Got plastic and rubber comes here. And then what I'm going to do is have an industrial storage strip after these. And these could just fill the industrial storage up. So they can keep running all the time. Maybe we do need it faster. I want to make it 20. Ah, it should empty out. Could just be with these, it'll make it faster, I suppose. And these will stop running. So we're making plastic and rubber. Look at us go. So now we need to take these out of here, put them into the end. So if we put some T's on, there, we only one here, one there, one there. Take it out of here, into there, out of here, into there, out of here, into there. Because these are going to stop eventually because they are filling up. Right, look at this one. It was filling up. Obviously, it's filling the pipes up now. So in this pipe, we have heavy oil residue. And I think what we'll do is over here, we will have another refinery. This is the bit I'm not sure on because I haven't done this yet. It doesn't show the recipe for heavy oil. I asked for crude oil. Ah, so it makes fuel. Okay. That makes... what? What's the blue stuff? Polymer resin. Could do with making that as well, ideally. That looks weird. So let's put a T on here. Now have a Mark 1 pipe going into there. I have to bring some power around, which I can join onto here. Put that there. Put this here, and then join that to that. So now we use residual fuel. This is now making proper fuel. So I think we need the polymer resin, so we have to set up. Because this is just extra fuel from this production. So is there is more fuel nodes around here. Fuel, crude oil. There is more crude oil. There's this one here that I'm sat on. There's one over there. 230 this way. Maybe it was this one, depending what's over here. It's just one of these. Two of these. I can deal with that. I dealt with the big brother. Easy as that. So we can then cover this over. Right. Well, let's put it in, yeah. So, I think we'll have that one going out that way. Something like so, and then we go on to here. What would this... What does it come under? Over production, right? Yeah, there it is, oil extractor. And then we need 2 refineries. I might do facing sideways. Phil, let me. So I might do one starting there, and the other one is missing materials. I need steel pipe. Didn't bring enough pipe with me. Rookie mistake. But can I bring power over here? Have I got enough? Can I reach? Can I reach you? Hello. Yes, there we go. May as well carry it on over here. Let's do it that way. We can take that out of there. Place you there, into there. This is a pure node that I'm on. 120, so yeah, it's going to need 2 of these. But for now, because of obvious reasons, me messing up, let's just put T. Why is that not? Why is it not? And then you're going to go into there. Then I can get the pipes for the next one, I can just add it on. So, will you be powered? You might as well be powered from that. And I want you to make fuel and polymer resin. As it stands, I'm going to need fuel storage. Because I've got nothing to burn the fuel. Power storage. Plus I'll just do fluid buffers, but that holds 400 meter cubed. Because this is just going to fill up. Right, I can't take fuel out. I'm going to assume it has to go into a package here, which I haven't unlocked yet. I think it's time to get the next unlock done. That's full already. Because of the fuel it can't do anymore. I'm going to say this will probably all stopped over here now as well. We're still pumping. Has it stopped? Yeah, it has. 48 fuel. So this is just running until it's filled up. Full up then. Whenever this fills, these will stop. Okay, so we're going to take what we've got, take it back with us. I will see you guys over there, and then let's see what we can unlock with it. So we are nearly back at base. I think I'm going to have to make a hypertube up there, because this is quite slow running back. But that could be for the next episode. But what do we need to unlock here then? The fluid pack would be a good one. And we have the stuff to do it. And we have Logistics Mark 4 we can do. And we can do petroleum power. And has industrial fluid buffers. That would be a good move, I think. Yeah, we can do all three of these now. So does petroleum power just take? Yeah, it just takes the raw fuel. So what we do is we set these up, and then if it was overproducing, because these only run when you need it. Well, it's hot. It doesn't always run. It runs all the time. But is it worth packaging them at the moment? Obviously, water-wise, would be better to package the water. I suppose you'd only need it if you're going to package it and send it elsewhere to then process it elsewhere. Which we might do in the future. But I might jump the gun and go to... petroleum power. That comes back in 10 minutes.
Reached. It is
So
my
I will
honor
wait
and
the 10
privilege
minutes
to
and then I'll be
inform
back
you that the
again
fuel-powered
and we'll do the next
generator.
one. But it looks like you guys are getting a bit of a longer episode today, which will make up for last weekend. I need Caterium. If I remember rightly, I did set up a miner on this Caterium one. Yeah, I did. So all we need to do now is find a way of getting that over here. Power is going to be an issue as well, because we haven't got power over here. Can I get power? Probably that far away from my land bridge. I think it's the other side of this. I was just thinking if I can get power over, it'll make it a bit easier, even if it's just a single line. When do they have paths? I haven't been down here yet. I know my path is near enough above my head. Here, oh, I don't want to fight them today. Not today. I'll find the power. I'll be back with you guys. Right then. So I've got quick wire set up. In Caterium all set up. 240 coming out into 5 furnaces, which look like they're struggling. I might need to speed these conveyors up just a little bit. Once these are full, it's a manifold system, so once that's full, it'll fill this one, once this is full, it'll fill that one, and so on and so on. Just need to keep the material flowing for now. Well, it's getting night time, so let's run home. Because I've got some quick wire on me, so I've got some things to do now. I've got some research to do in the MAM, which I could have really done there, but let's get back to base and do it at base instead. We aren't too far away. Our big pad's up there. Yeah, so when it was taking the thing away for the power, it said I'm going to need Caterium off. So I was like, well, guess I'm getting some Caterium then. Let's set this up again as well. This isn't connected to anything at the minute, so it's just sat there dormant, doing nothing. We don't have enough for that. I need to go to places and get the stuff. This one is the same, but I have the plastic. I need to get another load of that. While I'm here, let's start some man research on the Caterium. Now I've got quick wire. Start the research. That was quick.
Research completed. Quickwire recipe unlocked. New Caterium research available.
Caterium electronics.
New Caterium research options
Oh, there
available.
it is. Power poles Mark II.
Congratulations on finding this metal. Many Fix-It initiatives will benefit from Caterium's applicability in advanced engineering. Also, it is probably not sentient, and so unlikely to feel pain as we exploit it.
Cool, we can do that one now. We've got enough. Power poles Mark III.
Power pole Mark II unlocked. This provides additional power connections compared to the Power Pole Mark I.
Which I don't know how you do that. Is that something I can do in here? It is not. So how does a guy like me make an AI limiter? Is that done in here? The assume it's not in the assembly, it's in the manufacturer, which I haven't unlocked as of yet. Just spawn an assembler in. I need to start doing these as well. Start tracking against that 2,500. I think I'll set that up between episodes. So yeah, I'm going to say it's in the manufacturer. It probably needs. This is in here. Shouldn't be in here. It shouldn't need a stun rebar. Oh no, it gives me that when I give it what it needs. Okay. So I need more plastic. Okay. Now we can get down to the smart splitters as well. Yo, how have I got on with the quartz? So we've done any quartz. Done a fair amount of quartz. Material resonance screening. What's that? Radio signal scanning. Sulfur, we've not even touched sulfur. Synthetic power shards. Nutrients. We can do that now. Let's get some of this out of the way while we're here. Oh, so now we can make them once we give it that. Okay.
Research shows potential for processing planetary nutrients for pioneer benefit. Nutritional inhaler research available.
Power augmenter. Huh? Oh, I can't do that. I need the computer stuff. I need bots with that on. Do that. Load speed. Do that one. 200% increase. That's one stack. Alien megafauna. The hard drive, which I've not got any of at the moment. Let's jump in here. Let's go up to the copper. I don't know if I'm using the dimensional depots wrong. Can you have like multiple things going into one instead of like at the moment I've got just one setup for one thing? Let me know down below if you know, because I clearly don't. Is there anything else I need? Oh, big copper wire. Give me some wire. Don't need anything else. That's good. But the other one, I'll have to go to that one over there. So we'll get this one out of the way first. And then we'll probably leave it at that for today. I'll do the rest of them during the episodes. In the middle of the episodes.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles. For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
Nice. Cheers. Thank you very much. So, this is where I'm going to leave it today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'm glad you've watched all the way through to where you are now. If you have watched to where you are now, drop a like and a comment so I can tell that you've been here. And while you're down there, why not subscribe to the channel? It helps me. Now I'm better, obviously. Before, you couldn't really hear me speaking. It helps the channel, helps myself to let me know that you guys are watching and you're engaging with the content. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.